Hello everyone. In this video, we will be looking into a program related to strings, and the question is we have to take input of a word from user and we have to convert that word into a Piglatin word. This is a very important question. This is a question which was asked in previous year board exams. So please understand the logic and program how to solve this question. So first of all, a Piglatin word is a word in which we have to convert any kind of word that is given, where we will be checking for the very first vowel that is present inside that. So let's say if the word is London, then the very first vowel that is present is O. So the characters before vowels will just be eliminated and would be shifted at the last of our word, and we simply have to add ay at the last. So if London is the word, then Pig Latin word of London would be Ondonlay. So this is the conversion of my word to Pig Latin word. But what if my word doesn't contain any vowel inside it, like sky? So this is not having any kind of vowel. So when there is no any vowel, then simply we have to add ay at the last. So this would be my Pig Latin conversion of this sky word. If I have to take another example like school, then the vowel is present after the first three letters inside my word. So if this is my word, then my Pig Latin word would be OOLSCHAY. So this would be my Pig Latin conversion of this word. So now I will show you how we can create the logic and how can we implement this. So first of all, we all know that we have to take input of string from user. So this would be my statement to take input of string from the user, that is br.readline. I will take one more variable s, in which I will store the Pig Latin converted word of my entered word. So let's say s, I will take it as an empty string. I will take one more variable, simply x, to find the position of my first vowel inside my word. I will take this value as 0. I will assume that the very first letter is my vowel, or at the very first only I have to break the word. Now we will start on traversing. For that I will take for loop I equals to 0. I will go till the very last index of my string. I will start extracting characters from the very first position of my string index. If I find that my ch is vowel, we have to write full condition over here. I have simply written the condition that we have to follow. We have to write the whole statement that I will show you in program. So if my character is vowel, then I will simply take the value of that index and I will break from that point and I will no longer continue with my loop, as there is no meaning to go further inside my loop. As soon as I get my value from where my vowels start, I will take value of s as str dot substring. First, what we have to do, we have to take the second last part of our word. So for that I will use x comma str dot length. If this is my word like London, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, value of length would be 6. So in order to make this as a Piglatin word, ONDON should be my first part. Then we have to concatenate L with it, meaning the letters that are before the vowels inside my word, and then at the end I have to just add AY to whatever word we have obtained. So a substring having two arguments, X will be included and str.length, this index would not be included. So X value would be 1 because at one index it has found a vowel. So from 1 up to 6 we have to find the substring. So 1 to 6 the substring would be generated and that would be ONDON. After that I will concatenate with str.substring of the first part of my original string, that is L. I will take 0, x. X will not be included. We already know that how substring works. 0 and word not included. So only L will be considered and value of this method would be L. And then at the end we simply have to concatenate AY. So this would be my Piglatin word that would be generated, and at the end simply we have to print whatever we have stored inside our variable s. Now let's see the output of this in BlueJ. So this is the full program that I have written. This is the condition that we have to make use to check whether our character is vowel or not. Please remember you have to write both uppercase and lowercase characters because user can enter word in any kind of format. And I will compile this and show you the output. If we enter our word as London, then you can see we are getting ONDON, then we have L and then AY. Now what if I enter a word which doesn't contain any kind of vowel, like I gave example of sky. So if I write sky, then simply the word remains the same and AY would be concatenated and added at the last of my original word. The third example that I gave was of school. If we enter school, then you can see OOL and then SCH and then AY. So this is how we can create logic of any kind of question that is given when we know the working and functionality of the commonly used method in a string. So always remember that the methods that are there in string are very much important and plays a huge part whenever the question related to string are asked. Now if you have any other query related to this program, then you can ask your query in comment section, and if you have any other questions related to this topic or earlier topic or any kind of programs that you are not able to solve, then you can send your questions on my mail ID. I will try to make a video on it. So that's it for this video. See you in the next one.